Yes.
Oh wait, I should have the Brandon document.
The Brandon document. The Brandon dossier.
He put all of our weapons stuff on one document, which is nice.
Also, we're going to be moving at double speed because I took the power.
Yes, nice.
Which I would not have done if Brandon did not point it out. So once again.
Brandon's pretty good about that kind of thing.
Yeah, Brandon
Everybody
somehow,
thanks.
someway reads more than the rest of you.
No, only when it matters.
No. I think he legitimately... He reads. Oh my goodness.
Holy shit, that's a thing.
It's beautiful.
Oh my god, Catherine, that's so fucking awesome! Oh my god, he's so cute!
Oh, that is huge.
Oh,
Oh, I love that.
Cthulhu.
I love them.
Good job, Cthulhu.
Bringing
I have a
women
question.
together.
Yes, Peter?
What is the status of our mist heart?
Working.
Okay.
And it is also something in our possession?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay. Is it working well, or is it like puttering out kind of working?
You guys haven't really checked on it for a while, so...
Yeah, probably needs a little juice.
No, it's fine.
Maybe.
Whatever.
Okay, so if I recall
It's
correctly,
running off dreams.
hopes and dreams, no, for real. With
Oh no.
with blah 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 blah. Tavis's power now for the fast travel. Our ETA should now be. Is it the? Let's see. It's gonna take us. I think it was the 39th was the original time.
That is correct.
So now it should be about 25 divided by 12. Like the 27th? Now?
Thereabouts. If all goes well.
Okay, that if all goes well. The important thing is it's more time. It's more time than we had before.
Mm-hmm. It is more time than you had before. That is correct.
This is a factual statement.
This is a factual statement. Correct.
One might even say significantly more time than we had.
One could say that,
12
yes.
extra days.
Well, that's
Blocking
not
out
all of the traveling we have to do, because then we also need to run south.
This is correct.
Yeah, then so like it would be like 13 and a half days. Somewhere about that. 14.
Who's to say?
We're just gonna have to find out.
That is correct. But
For all we know, we get trapped in a box for like 2 weeks.
I mean, if things go really wrong, correct, yes. Hopefully that doesn't happen.
Give me a decade.
So, Colin, have you just confirmed that there is, in fact, a box that could trap us for 2 weeks that we might stumble into?
Get a box of many deck of many things and get Donjon.
We did it in Solandis.
I will confirm that there are about 12 different ways that I can think of off the top of my head that you guys could get trapped somewhere and waste all your time, yes.
Oh, terrifying.
But It's up to you.
You.
And tonight, it's up to Keenan to give the recap.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Take it away, Keenan.
Me?
You
Fuck. Okay. Um. What do I remember?
He
We
doesn't want to use
started-
the her story because he's a misogynist.
Okay. So we started off meeting with one second.
He who
He who hurt the world.
Yeah.
He who hurt the world.
He who holds the world.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
And that was kind of chill. We talked to him for a hot minute. Tavis was in the form of Bedlam for most of it. And then we tried to, with the party, tried to figure out everything about the letter. The Horn of Divinity. And then we figure out that like it's a bunch of red spirals, right? It's not just one.
It's a cascade of them, yes.
Yeah. That's all going off. And then we learned that we need to, in order to kind of fix everything, we have to create a new covenant. And that the other one is kind of fucked.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were deciding whether or not to try and find Kira or like try and get our mission done first. And then we decided that it would be best if we just try and get the mission done and Kira meets up with us because we're running out of time. And then we get teleported back to the ring. We find Kira.
Well, yeah, so you decide, let's go get Kira first, not the mission.
Oh, fuck.
Remember, because you...
I remember there being reasoning for it, but I don't remember what it was.
The reasoning
We
Cooper
needed
was...
to hear the music of hell.
Hear
Yeah.
the music of
Whatever.
hell and
No,
be
fuck
a
the
good
mission. I
person.
want to be with my friend Kira.
Yes.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
What do you mean you forgot? What? Oh my god.
About the hell part with her with the music. I just wanted to be with Kira.
Oh, yes.
I don't think
I
a day
understand that.
was worth hanging out, but yes, I too am happy I was able to. But
We
I
meet up-
remember there being a reason.
We meet up with Kira, and then Viola goes through to try and listen to Kira, and then we reveal the Grim Covenant. We get given the full contract of the Grim Covenant, and we kind of discuss it a little bit, and then the session ended.
Mm-hmm. So, we pick up with all of you just having deciphered the Grim Covenant in a small cave underground in a cracked landscape. Earthen Claw, what are you doing?
We need to start moving. We came to pick you up. We need to. We can't stay here long.
Yeah. We should get out of here. For sure. Especially now that we have this.
Are you going to be ready to move, Kira?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll be ready.
Checking on the mist heart in game now. How does it look?
Well, as you pull out your mist heart and begin to look it over, you haven't really been feeding it with emeralds. Not been a problem since you've been on a ship that offered protection. However, looking at the mist heart now, it is running on fumes.
Okay. I
So
do
it
think
couldn't
our...
take more days of travel?
It could take more days of travel. I mean, you have more emeralds, but you have like one or two.
Yeah, I think we need to restock on emeralds. If this thing dies, we're going to be found immediately.
Yeah, I'll gesture Johnny to come set on my hand. Hamble, this is kind of a terrible question, but what do you think the odds are that the place we're heading might have emeralds stored?
Well, when I was there, we made sure that the vault was filled with jewels and the like. Beauty, splendor. Although, from what I have gathered, it's been a very long time since my body, which was not covered in feathers and with bones much stronger than this creature's, walked. So I do not know. But back in the day, the gemstones, the wealth, the splendor that was on display in Patience, are second to none.
All right. So we might be able to find something there, but if we want to try and make a detour, I just don't know where we would go out here.
Hey, Colin.
We are kind of in ruins.
How difficult do I think it would be to create some emeralds with ring construct?
Probably fairly difficult.
Okay.
I mean, potentially possible.
Mm-hmm. It is a potential option, but we should probably try and find some actual emeralds first.
Do you think you'd be able to locate a deposit with your powers?
Remember, we did read that they are not the most common thing. We'd probably be going to I don't know, a store or something. Brick and mortar, rather than finding it in the ground. I don't know. Not that there are stores left necessarily. We'd be picking over rubble.
Are we?
We
were by Vengen, but
We are by Vengen.
I don't see the marker. That's the thing. If it's there, then that's just me. But
yeah, there's the
there
potential
it is.
for things to be in there, but I mean,
well, no, I'm not saying
to our
go that way.
knowledge-
I'm
we're
trying to
just saying
figure
where
out.
we are currently.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out if there are any towns or things in our path, and the closest one is, or the closest big one is Gressus.
Colin, based off of my like upbringing and whatnot, I'm assuming I would have some knowledge if there were any big mines in the Zell. Um could I do a mental check based off of that knowledge to see if I can recall of any emerald mines in the nation?
Why would you have a knowledge of where mines are?
Um Mainly thinking it because of like my mother's obsession with like political power and like that like I would think that with my upbringing I might have some knowledge on that, or at the very least people with like big name people. Um
Not really. I mean,
okay.
like the like spare mine here and there is not something that you really would have concerned yourself much with. I mean, the area around Cry had like a lot of factories, as well as like Orin, um, with some gemstones and things of that nature. But mostly, Kovarov is the exporter of gemstones and rare earth metals on the continent of Ramesh.
Okay. Okay. Hmm.
I mean, shit, we're probably only going to need this as far as Havell.
I mean, I just don't think it's gonna last that journey. It has like a couple of days in it, right?
Yeah, a couple days.
I don't suppose I would
Not
have
like
any
14.
further insight. I mean, I'm not from Kovarov, so, but based on previous rescue missions that have come in, I assume I wouldn't know anything additional.
Not really, no.
Okay. Just checking.
At least, like, not in this local area. Because the area that you operated in is like 1,000 miles
Yeah,
away.
really. Yeah, of course.
I'm not sure any of us will have really any knowledge about it.
Based on the distance, Gressis would probably be about like a 7-day journey.
7 or 8, yeah.
7 or 8, okay.
Could take the time and try to find a mine.
I mean, that would be like a needle in a haystack. Like if
Yeah, that doesn't mean it'll have emeralds. Mines are for all sorts of things. But we need to get the fuck out of here. If we're not going to scour Vengen, we've been here for way too long. I say we get over to the other landmass, and if I don't know if Timur can really put out feelers necessarily, but we should at least just keep moving while we do have juice left.
okay.
I think that's probably our only option.
Regardless, we need to start moving. We can continue to discuss as we're going, but we're wasting time now.
All right, follow me. Let's go.
Gotcha. So, as the Earthen Claw sets out, your goal is, like, what is the heading that you all are taking at this point?
We can either go above the mountains or below them.
Well, I
don't
know
recommend
the fastest route there. So, Colin, which would be the fastest route there?
You know, you could go double speed.
Additionally, you always know the fastest path to a destination whose location you know.
Not here. Look at the map, brother. Look at the map.
Yeah, this is not our usual stopping grounds. I think we should stay on the ground because if we really do want to look for caves, I mean, I don't
By
know.
above the mountains, I mean north of them, not
Yeah.
through them.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it would be best if we move along that northern side of the mountain range.
I agree. I think it just looks longer if we go south, and I don't know. I'm worried that we'd run into more.
You just have to be aware of Kovrov,
I
because
s-
last we
About
heard there
north.
were slod there, right?
Uh-huh.
There's slod everywhere.
There were
Kira
lots of
told us
slod in
that.
Kovrov.
I'm just worried about traversing all of this newly exposed area.
I do think that's fair.
And if Korov is full of slod, then it's probably better to get out of there faster.
Yeah,
But
no.
As Kira
Having
said,
the
she's been
mountain
hopping
range as
around
like a
forever
barrier.
and they're just everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It's about the
Having.
same both ways.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Let's
then
go.
1725.
yeah, let's go south then. Morgan makes a
Yeah.
really good point.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
1725. It is the exact same both ways.
Okay, then
Okay.
let's go south so that way we can cross over the exposed bits a lot faster and get out of cover faster.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Morgan, you can take 2 hero points.
Let's go.
Very, very good planning.
Avoid the slod.
Yeah.
Avoid the open area.
The Slod Peninsula? Yeah.
The Slod Peninsula.
Next judgment.
Okay.
But,
So that will be the move.
gotcha. So that's the move?
Mhm.
Okay. Is there anything in particular you are doing while you are traveling?
I would like to listen into the music of each of us as individuals, and then us as a group.
And if you can't do that while you're walking, I was going to suggest that one of us could give you a piggyback ride so you could focus better.
Yes, yeah, that would be ideal if that would make it easier.
Maybe whoever you're
the person
listening
to. Facts. Actually, no, that's smart. I was thinking of starting with Teamer first.
Okay.
The intent here is looking into the mysteries that might be held within his song regarding the builders. Try and see if there's any hidden potential that he might be missing that I can aid him in unlocking, or if there's any history that could help us.
Gotcha. Then, go ahead and make a spirit check as you attempt to listen in.
Okay, I'll re-roll. Let's see, I got 4. Let's go ahead and just 46.
I'll throw you 2 if you want.
I'll definitely take that. So that will be a total of 7 successes.
Total of 7. Okay. Then, as you listen and focus, you hear these, hidden runs of music within Teamer. So you try and focus in. The builder blood, as you continue to focus on all the parts of the music that you now know, is more so not just about the raw act of building, but fine-tuning as well. And with that fine-tuning, you are able to begin to understand some of the subtleties, Viola, in each of the formations and what they're for. At this point, Teamer, your next roll to attempt to explore and understand your ring formations is made at benefit 3 as Viola begins to walk you through like just these subtle bits of intuition that she's able to pick up on.
Do we want me to try and do that now, or do we want that to wait?
I mean, I assume we'll probably have to bed down occasionally. So,
I was
Do
generally
away, it's
thinking
fresh.
once a day to sleep.
so you could
You
do
can-
that then.
And I will point out, like, you said this was benefit 3 for both trying to develop the powers or use them?
No, just develop.
Just develop. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, then you might as well do it now, right?
I'm just
Like the
concerned
one-
because the last time I did it, I blew a hole in the dark ring.
Well, that's because you
Well,
kept
you know
pushing
what?
it.
Just don't do that
I
again.
just
You,
want-
you, and it
Literally,
also
that
was
has no
half
impact
baked.
and was never added to the timeline.
we were trying to be quiet. That's my thing.
Oxycontin and points it at you.
I'll just say, Viola meditates and stuff, and it's fine.
How far along did I get on that one? Like 80, 90%, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck it. We'll try it. I want to try and complete that one.
Complete that one. Okay. Then go ahead and make a mental check.
Benefit 3, correct?
Was that gamma?
Gamma, yes.
Let's see. And in that now, great. That would be, holy shit, 10 successes.
Gotcha.
I rolled a lot of 3s. Like 5 3s. What the fuck?
Okay. Then, how are you focusing on the manipulation of energy?
I think actually it might help with all the running we're doing. Because, I mean, that's exerting force on the ring, but it also exerts force back, just physics. So just listening and feeling all the energy that's going about me as we run.
Gotcha.
Vibrations and everything.
Then, as you focus on those vibrations and energy, you try and subtly adjust and manipulate these vibrations. And as you do so, you begin to feel the ring shifting and moving from underneath you as you unlock the Gamma formation. With Gamma, you can use it in two ways. You can focus energy into creatures, or you can focus energy into space. If you focus energy into creatures, as an action, you can give all creatures benefit 1 on all rolls for 10 minutes, once per session when you activate Gamma. Or you can create an arcane black hole, this 5-foot sphere at a point of your choosing. And when a creature moves through that sphere, they take 500 magical crushing damage at tier 5 if they enter that space.
Oh. Ooh. That's very nice.
Yes.
Watch the straw.
Does it have
That
any
is
like, pulling
crazy.
force?
Sorry, what's that, Peter?
Does that black hole have any pulling force? Does it suck things in too?
Doesn't necessarily suck things in, as it's not gravity. Like
Okay.
what it
Energy.
eats energy in and of itself. So it's more closer to like an electromagnetic force, but it does have certain properties. Get something with enough energy, it's hard for it to go away from an arcane black hole.
How long does the black hole stay apparated?
Yes.
And can it be moved? Or does it stay in that one? Can it only stay in that one spot?
You can attempt to move it.
Cool.
Ah, I see.
You can attempt to do anything once.
Okay.
Just say, all right.
Awesome.
Within 10 feet of me?
Within 10 feet, yep.
That benefit 1 might be pretty awesome for our sprint between Havell and Clover.
Additionally, did it say all creatures or chosen
Of my
creatures?
choice.
Okay. Who? Then that is amazing.
No, give Neorax benefit 1.
Keep in mind,
Yes!
That's my
it does
thought. Then I
cost me
started
a
doubting
mental.
myself.
Of course.
Yeah, 10
And,
minutes is a long ass time. Like, that is
Mhm.
really, really useful. It's
I guess,
also
yeah.
one step closer to your benefit 9 in combat.
Yes.
Does it do it on the self?
It's creatures of his choice. So
he could be creature of his choice?
Well, in general,
Nice.
Wonder doesn't
I
do
am a creature.
other creatures of your choice. Like, that's a difference from D&D in, like, the wording. Because you are not, like, a creature of your choice. In general.
So no, I can't give it to myself.
I am a creature.
I can't be my favorite creature.
Okay. Alrighty. As we move, have we noticed any like manor houses, anything like that, or potential mines in the mountains as we pass
Merchants.
by?
You notice...
Merchants.
Merchant caravan.
You notice destruction. You notice great swaths of empty space where people once were. You see the detritus of a great war that the High Gods are losing. You don't see much of anything left standing.
As we're moving through, can I try and assess the damage to figure out what specifically caused this? Like, if it was just slot or if there's something else nearby we should be concerned about.
The sky is full of red lightning. The oceans have dried up. There is no grass. There is just dying, exposed rock. What is the cause of death from a fall of innumerable height?
Yeah, that's impossible to tell. Okay.
This is apocalyptic. As you pass by a destroyed village, Tavis, you can see the shadows of people that were atomized from some explosion. You don't know what. Like, you understand they were atomized, but you can also see the shadows of some that look like they were already dead. There are no crops here despite it being autumn. This is when the crops should be being harvested, but they're gone. And as you pass by dried up, like, seabed and land, you can see the forms of great whales that just lay dead, rotting amongst the parched, dry sands.
As we walk through these areas, do I recognize any of the animals as ones that I've released? Or is it just standard animals out here?
As you look and you see things in the distance, you run across, like as you were walking, what appears to be like a small cave in which, like, these strange, like, two-headed black dogs that breathe fire seem to have found some survivors. They're eating them. You recognize them. You kill the creatures, but you could have saved no refugees. They were all already gone. You can see the bodies of many more creatures that, well, you don't recognize specifically releasing them. Something inside tells you that, yeah, this was you. You see your handiwork everywhere.
Those people with the dogs, Morgan might take a second to dig a hole and bury them.
What are you
What's
trying
left of them?
There's not a lot left to bury.
He's doing it anyway. If he has to unearth the spot where they were, then he will do that.
I see. For many, the most you could accomplish would be a tombstone. But there's really no wood.
Can I just erect a small stalagmite, perhaps, in the cave?
You can.
I'll do that. It's not much, but...
Gotcha. Are the rest of you helping to clean up and bury this small town's worth of people?
Yeah. If we
Yes.
work together,
There's
we can do
Too
this.
many people. Small
leave.
town's worth. How many is that?
700.
I just
Oh,
want to do something for just a second. I'll catch up. I'm sure you of all people can understand wanting to fix what you've done.
I'm just gonna nod. How long will this take?
I just want to remember them. So
We have time.
yeah, hope maybe not more than an hour. I won't take us that much time.
Okay. Anything you need. That's reasonable.
He's just gonna go build a small monument.
Okay.
He can't bury everyone, but he can at least put something there for them.
What else will you put there for them, if anything?
I think Morgan's gonna pull out Tellus and carve a small piece of hair off. Just a small bit and bury it.
Okay. Then you can do so. as you erect this small monument, leaving the hair, paying your respects. One horrific instance in a world of destruction.
Hopefully I can come back here later,
We will.
once we fix this. Yeah. I'm ready.
There's a lot of places we'll need to go, but we will get here.
Yeah.
Can I mark this location on the map before we leave?
You can.
Okay.
Onward.
Then let's keep running.
As you keep running, your journey continuing on, is there anything else you're doing on your travel?
Can I meditate on the tempo?
On the tempo? Sure.
Don't forget you have benefit 3.
Mm-hmm.
He has benefit 3? Or is that from last session?
No, it was just
That was from last session where
You said I could
the-
have information.
but this underlying music
or-
makes sure that there are no silent parts. You will be able to make your next roll for meditating on the music at benefit 3.
Didn't he get tonality?
That was before that. Tonality was before.
Okay.
Yeah.
Noted.
This is my first roll since then.
Gotcha.
Mhm. All right.
Because you were focusing on the tempo, and you could either, like, learn some of it, or you could, get, like, benefit on your next chance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I chose to learn, rather than like risk not having succeeded in it. But I'm okay to roll.
Yeah.
If you don't want to let that slide, that's totally cool.
Yeah, I have here that you used it, which is why I'm...
Well, I know
Really?
what happened with. Yeah, no, what happened with tonality was it was the opening to the Neorex fight in the darkness. We were all about to die, and you asked me kind of like what I was like focusing on, what I was feeling, and I, went through it. I was because I had been meditating on like tonality and what I thought the music at its core meant, and then from that fight, you said I unlocked the tonality for that fight, and then afterwards, when we were done with the fight, we ended up with the He Holds the World. I tried to meditate on the tempo in that space. And with the successes that I did get, you said I could either learn more about the tempo or I could just see what the number of successes got me for the tempo, like if I have partial or full success for it. And I chose to just learn information.
Yeah.
That's when you told me about the fill in the gaps, and then, yeah. But
Gotcha.
yeah.
I'm sorry to break your mind. I'm sorry. Tonality was session 41, and then beginning the tempo was 42.
Yeah.
Yeah. If that's not the case, that's okay though.
Yeah, it's not the case. But,
Okay.
yeah, so it would just be a regular roll for this.
Okay. Okay.
So that's...
one that's
do you need rerolls?
Yeah. No, I'll definitely take them.
Ooh.
So...
Let's see. Yeah, because I only got 2. I have 8 hero points of my own I could use.
Okay. What do you want to toss first?
I can throw in one if.
Oh, no, it's maxed. So that's 6 successes.
Gotcha.
Oh, you just did all of them. Sorry.
Yeah.
Then, as you focus in on this, you start to pull back the layers of the tempo, how to move in this space, what it is all about. And as you continue forth and continue on, you feel like you're probably about 80% of the way there with the tempo.
Okay.
But anything else you guys are doing as you are moving?
Do you want to try to listen into Crow's music?
Yeah, I could listen into the music of the Phoenix and also how it relates to you and your like how it's interwoven into your song.
Yeah, or maybe what they've seen.
If
Mhm.
I might
Tapping
make
into
a
the
suggestion,
their primordial nature. Yeah, what's up?
it might be more worth it to get the other angel in on this. You listen to one, you should probably listen to the other.
Yeah, I can do that first.
Hey, Known,
Yeah.
would you be alright if Viola listened to you? Your music?
Okay.
Okay. If you don't want that to happen, we don't have to.
I said
you know?
okay.
Okay. Alright. Floor's yours.
Okay, then I'll listen into Known's music and see what hidden in there.
Gotcha. No roll required for this one, then. You barely hear anything, Viola. The music is so faint. Like, barely there. Like it's getting ready to die out.
If no one reflects the future, then this isn't exactly a great sign.
Hmm.
They've been through a lot. It's not exactly been the easiest time for any of us, but especially. How long has it been? A few weeks?
I'm not saying not a good sign for known. I meant more of a existential thing.
I was talking about the same thing, yes.
Oh, okay. But it's not too late to change that.
Known, how are you feeling right now?
I don't know.
I think that's a fair answer.
I'm
I
tired.
promise there's more after this.
I
Better.
don't think so.
I know. But You. What's terrible is you didn't get to see what it was like. I mean, before everything became this visible, I suppose. It sounds like all of this was always going on, but for most people, it was different. I
have
just
the stories.
wish I could show you.
It'll be fine.
It's not the same as seeing it for yourself. And you deserve that. To see something like that.
That's okay.
You're still up for saving the world?
That's all I can do. That's why I'm here.
You always have a choice, but it's nice to know that you're making that one.
I don't think I do.
I think we always do.
I'm not you. I'm not like you guys.
I think we're more alike than you realize.
Morgan, you need to shut up. You can see Kira is just looking at you with eyes full of daggers.
Right.
Now, do you want to take a walk?
Yeah.
We can stop for a few minutes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll get
as
us
long
some
as you
booze
guys
going.
need.
Or at least
Thanks.
We'll be over this way.
Yeah. And Kira's gonna walk off with Noun.
Okay.
Is there anything you guys are doing while they are away?
I am going to just. Morgan, can you help me try and plot a course? The map isn't exactly how I remember it.
I suppose, if... Yeah.
I don't know the area very well, and I'd like to avoid as many towns as possible.
I mean, I don't deal this much this far north, but I can just try and remember what I've seen on maps.
Oh, wait a second. Loomis also lives here, and Viola would have it. Can everybody gather around? Teamer, get over
I
here
wouldn't
too.
count me in
While
on
we're
that
at it.
conversation.
Okay,
Okay,
then
okay.
Viola, can you come over too? You have a reasonable network with the region. While they're gone and we have time, we might as well try and plot a route that is as flat as possible while avoiding as many population centers.
You think we can pass through Gressus though? I could currently, Colin. I'm assuming you probably used our last emerald now for the Mistart.
You've used the last emerald. You're starting to run low.
Yeah, is it look like it's going to be enough to get to Gressus?
It's doubtful. I mean, there might be a possibility of it, but probably not.
I'm worried Gressus might be worse. But you're right, emeralds might be a worthwhile payback. Or boon. I don't know.
I mean, Teamer, do you feel comfortable attempting to create the emeralds?
don't know how successful that will be. Out of game, is this what we want to use the one time I can use this session? And I will also lose a mental. It'll be stuck on
It would
construct
cost.
What's your
and
mental at right
movement
now?
10. So I can spare some.
Sorry.
But I will be stuck in construct. For the foreseeable future.
We're
Unless I
better
want to spend
off
more mental.
not. We're better off not losing 2 bodies because someone will have to carry you. Everyone should probably
Potentially.
be up. Well, if you
Yeah,
go unconscious.
Yes, potentially. It depends on how bad I roll, but yes.
I think that this is a last resort measure, not a right now.
Look, if we head up to Gressus and it looks completely like shit, then sure. We'll use that. But maybe let's not start there.
You haven't tried the little feely thing.
I could try while we're waiting.
Yeah.
And Hamer sort of touch the ground and try and feel around him if there's any emerald deposits or emeralds anywhere
Sure.
in the vicinity.
Are you trying to like do maximum stretch and radius?
I don't know. That's giving beacon. Like, if you send out a pulse of magical energy scanning the area, like,
How far an area does the Mistart cover?
It covers about like half a mile in each direction. Like when it's fully powered.
It's not fully powered.
It's working its hardest.
Yeah.
Like, you're not trying to protect an entire brigade that's moving.
Yeah.
You are just protecting yourselves.
Little group. Is it worth the risk? I think it might be. At least if we move pretty soon after this.
Risk it for the biscuit.
Do you want to wait until? Well, actually, how long will this take? Do you think?
He's never done it before.
Excellent question. How long is this taking?
Well, Thena's right. You've never done it before.
Okay.
Why don't we just wait until our friends return, and then you can do it immediately, and if we have to bolt, they'll still be here.
Yeah, that
and
was.
don't forget about
That's fine.
and don't forget
I will
Limus's
wait.
blessing for it.
Yeah, I was just thinking of that.
Yeah,
Then we'll do that. We'll wait for the friends to be back.
Gotcha. Then we'll pick up with Known and Kira just taking a walk through a ruined landscape. And Kira would just be walking next to you for a while now. And she'd kind of look over to you and say, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Everything, I fucking suppose. They care.
Yeah.
It's not the same, though.
The same as what?
It doesn't matter.
No, it does.
I'm sorry that, I lost you again. You found me this time, though. Crazy how that happens.
It's... You didn't. You didn't lose me.
Fuck, I just wanted to help you, and now the world is ending, and I can't do my one job. None of us can.
What is that one job? Protect me.
Yes! To protect you. So you don't have to go through all the fucking shitty stuff that I did. So that you don't have to die or be kidnapped or...
Maybe I had to.
What are you talking
Just
about?
to see what it looked. Well, if everything was perfect and everything was great, what reason would I have to go through with all of this?
I'm scared that you going through with all of this, that you're gonna die. If the world ends, the future ends too, right?
Yeah. The Titans said that the gods needed to sacrifice me to save everything, right? Or something along those lines.
I'm not gonna let that happen. We're not gonna let that happen.
Maybe.
What do you mean,
Maybe
maybe?
it has to.
No.
Maybe seeing all of this. Maybe it's... Maybe I needed to see it, to experience it, to know that what I'm doing is worth something.
How do you know it's
That
worth
it's needed.
something? How do you know what you're doing's right? How do you know anything? I don't even know what to do anymore.
You just need to get me to the finish point.
It's not an answer. I don't want to get to the finish line if you're not gonna cross too. I don't want to get there without any of you.
But I want you to get across the finish line. I want all of you to. I want you guys to see something.
What do you want us to see? What's so important? That's what I don't understand. I don't understand.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what's waiting on the other side. But it can't be worse than this. I mean, we're trying to stop all of this from happening.
Kira will just nod. She'll go in for a hug.
No hugger. Thank you for everything. You mean the world to me.
Don't thank me yet. Don't fucking do that. You're why I keep coming back.
There should be more than just me.
I don't know what more there is.
I don't either.
Well, as long as you're gonna keep going, I'll keep going.
Okay. I need to finish what I was made for.
Don't you have a say?
Isn't that what Morrigan said?
You haven't had a say so far. You were just born. You've been drug around and you've been having to fight and kill and survive. I don't...
Yeah.
No, that's not much of a choice. That's not a choice at all.
Maybe I wasn't supposed to.
That's not
Maybe
fair. It's not fair. Can't you see it's not fucking fair?
Nothing I've seen has been fair. Nothing. Nothing has been fair. But I can't just walk away and just doom everyone else.
Why? There's no reason. You... After everything that happened to us... After everything...
Kira?
Yeah.
It's because I love you, and I love this party, and I've loved what I've been able to experience, and I want more for you all. And so, yeah, maybe I don't get a choice. Maybe I give everything up. Maybe I just live for a few weeks. But it's worth it. If you all get to go on and see something better.
I love you too. Why can't I love you enough so that you get to see something better?
It's not about that. It's not about loving me enough. That's not going to change anything. You've done enough. Just enjoy the time we have.
Okay.
And when everything gets fixed, maybe a part of me will be in the rings. You'll get to see that.
I'm gonna save you, you know. I'm gonna save you.
Kira, you don't...
I don't know how. But you're gonna see the rings. You're gonna see them. I'm gonna make sure of that. Some way.
Don't make a promise you can't keep.
It's not a promise. It's just... Sometimes... parents tell their kids little white lies. To make the world less scary.
Okay. And we'll... After all of this, we'll go. And we'll explore the rings together. You'll get to show me everything.
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 And that's not a promise. And I think you'd see no as Kira just falls to her knees, head down, unable to lift it, just feeling the moment. As you two sit in the presence of lies. Lies that might just give a little bit of hope. But eventually Kira would stand back up and she'd give you a knowing look. And she'd nod back towards the party. Would you follow?
Yeah.
Then eventually, the rest of you would see No and Kira return. They seem drained, but they're back.
Does the music sound stronger in Gnome?
No. It's continuing to get weaker.
Are you guys okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. We're fine. What's going on? What are we doing now?
I'm mostly trying to work out our emerald problem. We're debating if we push it to Grecius and try to find something there. If we don't do that, try to use Teamer to locate some.
I believe the plan is try to use me first, and then
okay.
book it if it is noticeable. Well, then
Yeah,
starts the works.
do something small.
Okay, team, are you ready then?
So am I doing maximum range, or am I
What's that?
trying to limit
Small,
it?
small.
Small? I'm not gonna find anything that's small, my guy.
Well, how small is small?
That's up to you. I don't know what you mean by small.
Okay, well, how big is
I figure
maximum
small
range and
was
how
a
big is
mile.
small? And I think if you're doing this for the first time, I am quite concerned. Um, if you guys think go big or go home, then by all means, right? My vote is on small though.
Give me those. One for small. Peter.
Big.
Who's Peter?
Um,
Oh, Viola.
maybe like 100 miles.
100 miles?
What?
So big.
Dude, you are not on the same, like...
That's crushing
the-
even what I was going for.
The emerald... The emerald normally goes out half a mile. It is not totally charged. Maybe we do a fourth of a mile. Cut it in half.
Okay, so Morgan wants small.
Morgan wants very small.
Yes, Morgan wants very, very small. Peter,
Oh,
you
is
want
that
big?
very small? I have no conception of
Yes.
size.
Apparently,
Oh,
I have
fucking
no
no, I don't do
conception of
anything
size
that
either.
requires
I will say
miles.
small. I will say small.
You say small?
Yeah.
3 for small. So I think Kira
No,
unknown can
Kira.
vote.
See, Kira will look to know. Whatever none wants, I support it.
Let's go big.
Hell yeah, swing for the fences.
Fine.
Hate you
I'll
so
switch my
much.
vote to Nones. That works.
Okay, thank you. Because Jesus
Yeah,
Christ,
please
you
win.
guys hide.
Big time then.
All right. Then
Let's
yeah,
just
maximum.
only send out
range.
one pulse. No more than that. If we get nothing, then we're gonna have to move a couple miles before we try again.
I'm giving it everything I can safely for myself, like so that I don't frown.
Okay.
Everything you can safely
Well.
for yourself. Okay, gotcha.
And can I go to bless him?
Sure.
I mean, with the bounty of Zel's land, may he bless you.
I also have hero points, but they function as stamina in combat, so
Here's mine.
I'd like to
I got
avoid
hero
using them.
points to pass
Okay.
on.
Okay, I'm just
So
letting you
do
know.
I.
If need be, I can do it. It's just that's also my stamina.
Do I make a roll for this?
Yep. Go ahead and make a mental check. Benefit 2.
Benefit 2.
And I'll kind of just remind Teamer about the fine-tuning aspect for the Builder's Blood. Instead of imagining as like one big sweep, maybe try imagining threads that you're just sending through the ground and see if it pings back to you. A little
Mycelium.
bit more delicate.
Okay. An attempt.
So, are you So, like, the mycelium would be more direct, but it would be smaller area. Like, you're essentially going small if you do that instead of a pulse. Like, you go out farther.
I've decided
you
on
cover
pulse.
Pulse? Okay.
Pulse is fine.
Yes, pulse.
Home run hitter.
Gotcha.
I'm rolling.
Okay.
Morgan will move out into a slightly clearer area so I can get a view of, like, our further surroundings, just in case.
Gotcha.
8 successes. I'm going to use 2 hero points to reroll the last 2. Nine successes.
9 successes. Then make another mental check for me. This would be quick enough where you would still have Loomis's benefit too on it.
Okay.
Oh,
Because Loomis's blessing carries.
Any hero points that I can use, friends?
What do you need?
I need 4 rerolls.
I can give 2.
And I'll give you the other 2.
We're at
Otherwise,
6
they'd
right
just be
now.
going into my lantern. You need more?
Another 9.
Okay. So
Another 9.
then you send out the pulse. As it spreads out, you sense the earth, the ground, everything around you. It is fractured, really broken, Teamer. But you're a person who has grown up around rock and earth. You know that emeralds are generally found in, like, shale beds, to be specific, metamorphic rock. And as you go, you start looking for geothermal vents. You start to feel the right kind of ground more northeast of you. Small detour, and you think, Teamer, you might be able to find rock and ground that could support emeralds. That you might be able to find some there. Based on your high levels on these rolls, you could probably send out micro pulses, you and Morgan, to try and find some emeralds. They are, of course, incredibly rare, Teamer. But you know that you are at least on the right trail of emeralds. Like, in that direction. And at this point, you kind of open your eyes and you're about to speak when you get a premonition. Thanks to None's group boom. And you slide out of the way, Teamer, just in time, narrowly avoiding 630 combined damage as out of nowhere 5 are near, their claws raking towards you, Teamer. The rest of you see in an instant Teamer look up, turn, and all of you get the premonition as well, as you all drop as these creatures manifest around you, Teamer. Tavis, you are about to raise an arm when the world changes, melting away as you feel Nether beginning to rise up around you as you all hear a voice standing before this great vat of blood. Earthen Claw, you are now of interest to the Dark Star. Welcome, friends. I hope you don't mind that I have guided you here. So, you all have gone beyond. I believe you have read the Grim Covenant. Would this be accurate?
That's a fair assumption.
Huh. What do you think?
What do I think of it?
Yes.
I personally just think you're a prick.
Uh,
The feeling is mutual.
Love to hear it.
That doesn't mean...
Were you involved in its creation?
Of course.
Or just stand to benefit?
I'm he who guides the voice. I help to guide and shape the negotiations. Fine-tuning. Till everything was just right.
So you don't regret it?
No. No. Not for an instant.
Hmm.
Do I think that the Titans should have run? No. No, I do not. But your world is... Let's just say it's poorly made. Whoever created the Rings of Meropis is, well, a fool. So, their eventual destruction should come as no surprise. What do you say? All of you take a beat, a moment. Murex, hard to negotiate with, a fool. I, on the other hand, can offer you many things. You've proven yourself to be worthy opponents. I think the Vulture would appreciate some more eyes. Talons, if you will. So how can we guide this conversation to something more productive?
well, what's gonna happen after? Because once show's over with, I mean, what's really next?
Well, the beyond. A coming of order. This place is unordered, chaotic, bad. What comes next depends on your actions. Let's make that very clear. So perhaps you could then answer me. What comes next?
Well, from what I've seen you had to offer, I don't think I appreciate the world the way you all see it, especially the truths we've seen. I don't want that for my child.
I think the Titans deserve to find their voice again.
Their voices must be silent. And Mr. Loomis Edge, they're not your child anymore.
You shut your mouth.
Or what?
I'll bring down this whole show you have going on here.
Really?
Really.
I'd love to
I'll
see
burn right through your nether.
my nether. I don't think I'm the one you need to worry about. And you can see, Loomis, one mirror is beginning to shift and fluctuate as a great shape is beginning to come forth. As bursting from the mirror, you can see Silex. And as she moves out, growing bigger and bigger in this nether domain, I'm going to need all of you to go ahead and roll for order.
Oh. Da, 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 da.
Oh.
Oh,
Damn,
what-
Tav. The fuck?
Dang, Tavis.
Dang, Davis.
Save some numbers for the rest of us. But, Loomis,
Alright,
what
everybody.
you get?
I got a 19.
19.
Unlike that.
Known.
9.
9. Okay. Morgan.
8.
8. Teamer.
11.
11. Not bad, not bad. Viola.
10.
10 for Viola. Let's see, for Kira. Kira gets a 9. Will be right behind Known. How poetic. Next, the Arnir. They'll have an extra d6. Ooh, lovely. For our favorite Arnir. 14 for the good old Arnir. Then, Silex. Good old 8 will be able to hop over Morgan. And then the guide. 11. However, Teamer goes before him.
Oh, thanks. That's great. Hey, Colin.
Yes.
Since we were not surprised, could I have activated Stonehide in response to an attack?
In response to an attack, is it an action for Stonehide?
Yes.
Then no. Because it's not like you got around or anything.
Yeah.
Like, the whole point not being...
when combat starts.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, what did you say?
No, we're fine. It's okay.
Then...
Lamenting my lack of preparation.
Top of the round then, Loomis, you're up.
Okay.
To start with, I'm in the chorus, so Loomis, you either gain 25 stamina points, or you can forego it to give Teamer benefit 1.
And it's 30 feet within you, Teamer, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I will forgo it.
Forgo.
I actually
I will
misspoke.
forgore
I
it.
did not. I did not mean to say forgore. I was waiting for.
Oh fuck, I forgot.
That's
Okay. Huh. Where are you going, Teamer? Teamer, where are you going? What's your plan here in this madness?
Excellent question.
Because you
I
just
don't
need that
know.
9 benefit. Whatever
Correct.
you
At the end of
hit
the round.
just needs
Yeah,
to
whenever
be...
I hit it. So
Would putting command on a creature also count for that, or is it because you
yes.
hit the ground it doesn't?
No, it's because I
Okay,
swing
okay.
at a creature. When I attack
Oh,
a
okay.
creature, that's when it activates.
I need
So
my
I need to get
backgrounds,
close
though.
to something.
But so yeah, what's your plan?
I will probably go after Silex.
Cool.
I can go after G. Yeah, I can go
Because
after that.
if
or the
you're near
Sunray.
me, I'm gonna pop off the one where I can take stamina points if someone swings into me, or makes a damage roll.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go for Silex. So
Okay, cool. I'm going to run up to Silex then. I will. Yeah, I'll just go there. In optimal moving. Alright. And I'm going to. I feel like Silex has the most attacks probably right here, unless I want to drop it on the guide. I feel like the guide's more watching right now.
dragons
What do
usually
you think?
have 3 or 4 tail, bite, and claws of some kind.
Yeah, I'll put it on. I'll put Mark of Wildfire on Silex
Gotcha. Mark a wildfire.
as my background. Yeah. And I will be making an attack roll into Silex.
All right. Tack roll into Silex.
Just kind of slashing towards the leg.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's wrong. There we go. For 20.
20 stamina points as the thick outer scales flicker quicker than you'd expect, Loomis. And they literally dodge your attack.
Okay. Can I get an extra dice from Morgan, actually?
Yeah.
Cool. 24 damage. Silex, take that.
It's still stamina.
Okay. Other than that,
Morgan?
should I...
Oh shit, do you want to take a
that's my turn.
reroll? I should probably do
Yeah,
that, sorry.
yeah, I was about to ask.
Just take one, sorry. I forgot.
28 damage.
28.
That's my turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright,
Then-
so...
And I get +5 next time.
Foregoing stamina again.
Huh?
Or was that? Hold on, never mind.
Just make sure you're within 30 feet of me.
So now, it's the Arnir. They're gonna start all flying upward.
Oh, what bitches.
Hey,
Right, they have ranged attacks.
Yep, you've graduated, gang.
We fight Arnir now.
You fight Arnir now.
Uh-oh. I knew I should have dropped back 2 paces.
Oh, don't even worry about it, Brandon. Let's see here. What is the move? What is the play? I think the Arnir... Yeah, 2 gravity crushes into Loomis, then a gravity crush into Viola, and 2 gravity crushes into Teamer should do it. So I need all of you to make physical saves.
Physical saves.
I'm guessing I need to make 2, right?
Yep, 2.
Okay, gotcha.
I need to make 2 as well. Okay, that's fantastic. Okay.
Holy shit, that's a good first one. Not a good second one.
Yep.
So, 3 for the first.
Okay. That's not good.
And 5 for the second.
Okay.
6 and 2.
Gotcha. So, half save of 4. So, let's start. Loomis?
6 and 2.
First.
One thing.
Okay.
Morgan, do you want to spend 1 hero point since this is a new turn on like Loomis?
Could I give one to Teamer for that 3 and see if you can get a 4?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be the better
If
move.
I did it on both of them, would I get plus fret
No.
from both, or is it just one?
No,
It's just once.
per turn.
Okay, then I'll give it to Teamer to see if he can
Yeah, get
get
that 4.
that half save.
Go.
That'll be fun. 4? Hey, let's go.
Gotcha. So, what were your rolls then, Teamer?
It was a 5 and a 4.
Gotcha. Then you will go ahead and take, what is this? 100 damage and then 75 damage.
Oh, 2 separate instances.
Yep, 2 separate instances.
Is there any shear on this?
No, because you made the half save.
Oh.
Okay, this is good. Ooh. I will take the 75 on stamina.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And then the 100 on it.
Gotcha. So, as you're standing there, you feel gravity almost begin to crush you in this space, Teamer, as you feel your armor beginning to buckle. 75 damage to Viola.
Okay, I'll take that on stamina.
Gotcha. Loomis, for your 6, you will go ahead and take 75. Actually, no, 60 crushing damage.
I'll take that one on an armor block.
And then 200 normal crushing damage at sheer 2 fall prone.
Oh, balls. Okay. Fuck. Immaculate dodge.
Okay.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Is that technically a new roll?
No, it's still
No.
the same turn.
Yeah, same
Oh,
turn.
that's true.
Ah, damn, that's only 30 off. That's not going to be enough.
Do you need help?
Should have taken that first one. I don't know. I kind of need this all to get there in order to do anything. What is that, sheer 2?
Sheer 2. So, 3
Oh,
total.
fucking damn it. Oh. Fuck. Hey guys, I need I need to
give
use
you rerolls.
that reroll won't be enough because that's only
Okay.
30 off. I only have 115. I mean, what is it? I mean, how many I need? No, I'd still be taking it no matter what.
Okay.
You need the armor block.
I do, unfortunately.
That's not great. Okay.
That all of you watch as Loomis is flattened into the ground as you can see as his body begins to bend and break from the pressure. Are you taking 2 health blocks, Loomis?
Yep.
Go ahead and roll 2d6 twice then.
God damn it. Da-da. Nine and 11.
Okay, you fall prone from your injury, and you fall prone and
Right.
cannot rise. You are already
Okay.
prone. So you're
I
just
can
prone.
get you up, dude.
Your 9/11, your injuries were 9/11, and you fell twice. What are the odds?
Oh my god.
Oh no, no!
Oh.
Can you get a hero point for that? That's awesome.
Nope. That'll be the Arnia's turns. Teamer, you're up.
Right. Okay. Cool. Well, that sucks. I hate that. I'm going to take 2 hero points because I started my turn on the ground,
Mm-hmm.
which is great. I gotta not forget that. Um, and how much stamina do I get, Viola, from you?
25.
25. Okay. I'm going to take that because please.
Can you move closer to Loomis so when I give him,
Yes,
okay, cool.
that is the plan. I will
Dope.
now shift my way over here, still within 30 feet of everyone. Just so everyone is aware, I need you all to move closer to silence, if
Okay.
possible. Um, so like within 30 feet of like here. Then background. What do we want to do with a background? Yeah, I'll just put a command on it on Silex.
Okay. Silex is commanded.
And then I will hold my action to attack after Travis has gone.
Okay. Then that's Teamer's turn. It's the turn of He Who Guides the Voice. As He Who Guides the Voice is just going to smile. Smile, such an evil smile. As the eyes go ahead and fall upon you, Teamer. Plans often fail. And, first things first. Yeah. Tavis, can you go ahead and make a spirit save for me?
Run that back.
It wasn't letting me unmute, but
I'll give you a reroll.
okay, cool. That is 4 successes.
4. Cool. 4 is the half save. So they are going to use their Echoing Madness on you. And they have a choice of a condition or a 60-foot teleport. They want the teleport.
No.
Right there. As you hear this echoing cacophony of voices in your head, Tavis. You attempt to fight them off. You look around in front of the jaws of this massive dragon. And then He Who Guides the Voice is going to smile and is going to go ahead and point in the direction of... I think they're going to point in the direction of Gnome. And they are going to use all that is vile. Gnome, you feel your flesh start to twist and rot as maggots begin to burst from your muscles as you cry out, flaring out your wings as feathers start to fall away. You lose a health block. Roll 2d6 for a major injury.
Six.
All creatures will gain benefit 1 against you then. And then He Who Guides the Voice is going to smile. He's going to raise both hands. There is no escape from this place. I hope you know. And then it's going to launch an attack at Teamer and at Viola. First attack at Teamer. 20 damage, Teamer.
That's great. I can take that on stamina.
Awesome! And then at Viola. 16, Viola.
Let's see here. That would be 10. I can take that on stamina points.
Gotcha. Then you watch as the guide raises their hands as from the ground, spiders, centipedes, leeches all begin to cry and crawl up your body. As you start to knock them aside, a few of them bite and dig in. As you begin to both feel this terrible poison that starts to take your body, as he who guides the voice begins to laugh. Target creature has all attacks made against them made at benefit 3 till the start of the guide's next turn. As this cursed effect begins to take over your bodies. That's the guide's turn. As Viola, you feel this damnable curse spreading through you. What are you doing?
Okay. Let's see here. 30 feet from Skylex. Move there. Best thing for me to do is to hold my turn till after Kira.
After Kira?
That way
Okay.
that way she can give up the 25 stamina for Teamer.
Gotcha. So, holding your turn until after Kira. Or delaying, I should say.
Delaying my turn, correct.
Then... Known. You are up.
Okay. I'm going to I'm going to activate fly.
You give up the stamina regain.
Fuck. No.
Oh, he's stuck. No.
It's
This is how known does.
Oh no.
I'm flying up to the head of Silex.
Okay.
Are you?
Wait, Keenan.
And
Are you giving up the stamina points at all?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Good.
Nah,
Thank you, God.
Skylex goes, oops, sorry. Tiptoes away, tiptoes back.
Skylex?
Skylex.
Oh, Silex.
Skyler White.
Our dog.
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to Silex.
Okay. Yeah.
Shiny. Silex. I need you. I need you to come back, please. We need to save the rings. I can't do it without you.
As you fly up, is there anything additional that you're trying to do? As you can see, this creature, this massive dragon, is beginning to open its maw as if to attack you.
Can I do time stop?
Shit, you can. As vroom, time stops all around you. No.
Come on, Shiny, please. The ring, we need to save the rings. And I need you. I need you back. I'm sorry I lost you. Just come back.
You feel the nether like radiating off of your old friend, Known. Kind of like frozen in space. You can see that dark mark on them. They don't know you anymore. They are lost within themselves. Honestly lost like you were. Without anything to buoy them in this strange ocean of madness.
Can I use Rectify the Grim?
How would you like to go about doing that?
I think I would place my hand on Silex, and I would try to transfer like the memories of like all the times like I fed scraps to her underneath the tables, playing with her. All the times she like, I don't know, would chase behind me.
Alright, this will be your first action in the time stop then. Go ahead. I'll say make either a mental or a spirit check at benefit 1. As right now Silex has another command on her. Like this is a brand of the Dark Star.
Hey, Colin.
Mm-hmm.
With my mark being on there, is there... I guess it would have to be more my turn, but like, I mean, I seen what Silex was before.
No, you do have
The light
a
of the
point
phoenix
there.
within her.
The phoenix is... The light of rebirth is there, part of the primordial flame. If you allow your mark to be consumed by known in this moment, Loomis, I'll grant an extra benefit 1 on this roll.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Alright.
Then you fill yourself with the fire of the phoenix as you attempt to rectify the grim. Using that pass boon. Feeding memories in.
Okie dokie. 4 successes.
I'll give you 2 rerolls.
Thank you. Six successes.
Double fives.
Successes.
Roll another d6.
Another success.
Roll another. Roll until you fail.
Okay. Damn. It's a 7.
Can that be rerolled?
It could.
Or no? You want it?
If you want to.
Hell yeah, man.
Please, please, please.
Do it. Do it. We gotta try at least.
Oh, such.
Please roll.
Another.
Go ahead, keep going.
Again.
Ah,
Damn. That's fine. That's fine. That's what,
Wait.
8?
Keenan,
good.
if you really, if okay, how happy are we with 8? Because confession, I have 30 hero points.
What the?
I
You
want
make
to. I
me
want to.
so angry sometimes.
I want to get to 9.
Okay.
I don't know if that one can be rerolled because I already did.
No, it's a new roll.
It's a different one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a new
Alright.
Then
guy.
go ahead.
One more shot.
But every hero point is 6 stamina for me, which is why I've been holding off. Go for it. I'll go down to 28.
That's... What is that?
That's
9.
9.
Roll again. 10. Roll
10.
again.
And 11. Oh,
No, that's fine.
Jumping.
That's fine.
Reroll.
Yeah.
You good with 10?
I think I'm good with 10.
Very happy with 10.
10 is very good. As-
28 hero point having ass. Fuck you.
Okay, you asked me how much stamina I have. This is my stamina.
enough. In this moment, as you focus in, no. You place your hand on this creature. A creature that you once knew. And who knows you. As the memories start to flood through. In this point known, you hear a voice. My angel, is that you?
It is. I'm here. Come back.
I'm sorry.
No.
As you feel the iron grip of the Dark Star now. She knows. She knows it's you. She has these memories. There is fight there. But no one's strong enough on their own, no. Not even the Lady of the World. This dragon, which has seen the rise and fall of ages.
Silex, you have to take me.
No,
Yes.
I don't. The voice is my mind.
I can fight it. You have to. This has to happen.
I don't understand.
You will. You will. You need to trust me.
You are a friend. Our friend. I trust you.
Take me in.
Wait. Are you wanting to inhabit Silex?
Yeah.
Okay. For your last action, your time stop, you're trying to be absorbed.
Yep.
As the time stop is ending, then, what would the party see as known disappears within?
I think known begins to like glow, and then like glowing dust gets drawn in through like Silex's like mouth.
And as this glow begins to spread, your body, no, just becomes light as you would merge with Silex. It is a prison, once again. And you feel the weight of the Dark Star on you now. You feel the iron grip of greater forces. How do you resist?
I think of Kieran. And the rings being better than what I was brought into.
Okay. You think of Kira as Loomis, Tappis, Teamer, Viola, Morgan. You would see this massive dragon thrashing back and forth as this internal war rages on within Silex. As known, you are single-handedly trying to fight off the Dark Star. It's killing you. It's killing you now. You and Silex are fighting, but you're not enough. Do you stay?
I have to.
Okay. As you stay, this dragon thrashing, it would be Kira's turn. I think Kira would look over to you, Viola. If this goes wrong, could you get known out? Do you think you could do it? Viola?
You're muted.
I can try my best, but no one has to want that.
Okay. Kira is going to run here. And she is going to background action hug you, Viola. She's going to hug you with everything she has. Because she's seen the best of you. The absolute best. And more so because you were kind. You were kind and willing to sacrifice when she was at her lowest. Is there anything you tell Kira before she goes? Words that might influence this.
There's no future I want that doesn't have all of you in it. I know we can get through this.
How do you know?
Have to be there.
How do you know? How does anyone know?
I have heard the music. I've heard beauty it holds. I have hope that everyone can enjoy it just as much as I do. Just as much as I will. This is not a broken world. It just has broken people. And healing from those wounds is something we need to do together. Can't do this alone.
Make a spirit check.
Does anyone have hero points?
Yep. I will toss you. Shit, man,
Give you one
I've
reroll.
got 6. What do you want? 3? I'll give you 3. Take 3. Just do it.
I can give you an
Okay.
extra
you got
one, so 4.
Okay, so 4. Tavis, with your
Let's
bounty.
see how this goes first before I toss.
Okay. That's 5.
Okay. Hold on. So how many more dice do you have left? 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Thank you. So 3.
Yep. It's 6 hero points, right? 2 per.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's 6 successes.
6. Would it be 7 because benefit 1?
You Oh, yeah, it would be 7. I mistyped. It would be 7.
7. As you say these words, Kira's just going to nod. This world isn't broken, its people are. You have hope. Kira will run. And she'll dash. As she goes up before a thrashing dragon. With the last bit of her movement. Her body becomes light, leaving a corpse. As she steps inside of the thrashing dragon. No. You feel another presence here. All the lies. They become so obvious now that Kira's here. As you feel her by your side. I'm not gonna let you leave. Not this time. I'm gonna be by your side.
Thank you.
Do you want to take the reins?
Okay.
And you have a decision, no? As you're here, which one of you will tend to Silex? Which one of you will manipulate the body?
I'll tend to silence.
You? Okay. What's it like then as you thrust Kira forward? As she's not expecting it.
I don't know. It's I push her back. I can do this.
And you can see before she has a chance to respond, no. You push her back. The rest of you see a change, a shift, as at this moment, the scales of Silex begin to change in color as the small wings become greater, much more vibrant. As all of you look ahead, as the light becomes shining, brilliant even, the dragon before you starts to roar as the appearance shifts into something far more angelic. Loomis and Tavis, that nether mark fades away before your eyes as you can see a new creature before you, shining, radiant, beautiful. As at the edges of the wings, you witness, Loomis, primordial fire. A necessity, shifting and moving the influence of the Dark Star so that it might never truly catch the angels within. One angel inhabiting a host can make a host quite powerful. Most could not withstand two. But this is an ancient immortal dragon. And as this new amalgamation roars, Teamer, what do you do as there is now no doubt in your mind this dragon's on your side now?
I think he'll turn and look to he who guides the voice.
Okay.
What was that about plans not working?
Interesting. Well, a shepherd is required for his sheep. You'll fall. Just like all the rest. You are no different than the Titans. And as this dragon begins to rear back, just for a moment, Viola, you see as he who guides the voice, all his power, all of his knowledge seems to be fearful as he takes a step back as the Earthen Claw attacks. And it is here where we will end the session for today, as all of you can take a level up.
Oh,
We are so back.
Well, hell, gang.
Yeah, I'm glad I wrote down who I gave rerolls to.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, that's true. Oh man.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to the VOD though, so I can write
Yeah.
everything down.
The moment we showed up there, I went, "Oh, this must be one of the 12 scenarios Colin was thinking about earlier."
Yep. This was one of them. If the power went outside the bubble,
Yeah.
you are people of interest now. They actually very much care and want to instantly take you out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I wonder why they would.
Yeah.
Why would they care? Well, what did we do?
It's almost like they said it.
What didn't we do?
Name one thing we did.
Hey guys, could you just give up so I don't have to worry about you? You were literally my only problem.
Guys, we're literally about to win. If you could just chill the fuck out, that'd be great.
Yeah,
If we
Nah.
didn't have to spend
Stop.
resources to watch you guys, we could already be done by now.